All right, let me take a look at what you guys have drawn. Oh, that is a nice parking garage.
Thank you.
This map's way better than the one you're about to go to.
Oh, yes. Hot tub.
Nearly
Okay.
identical.
And like all city blocks, each block only has one thing that matters.
Yeah. Let's go to the Korean barbecue, guys.
So
Focus.
the Imog is a McHughes where some of the letters have been stolen. The Stuffer Shack is actually a Stuffa Shack, like Stuffah. So that's the off-brand Stuffer Shack. With like everything has bars on the windows here. Mary and Dick's is a family-friendly, fast casual eatery.
And sporting goods store.
No, but you do have in the top left the electronics repair and Korean barbecue.
The classic.
I bet
It's
we're going
actually
to...
an expansion. It's their second store after opening up in Avondale. They're now over by Kingsgate, between Kingsgate and Hollywood.
I'm happy to hear that for them.
We're definitely going to be
So,
under construction.
You guys are following the Escalade. It's coming up where this black or red arrow is. It turns right just past the warehouse, and Hoxton, you lose sight of them. But the drone's in a good position where it sees they actually pull into a garage door on the warehouse itself, and the door closes behind them.
So they're like here?
I'm trying to get a marker, but my paint tool won't change. Yeah, like here?
So actually, the whole thing isn't a warehouse. It's half a warehouse, well, 2/3 a warehouse, and then there's actually a separate building with a small alley between them.
Oh, that's better. Right
So
there.
there's the small alley.
Cool.
And it's an abandoned office building. The warehouse is like made of concrete with a like a corrugated metal roof, and it looks like it was built cheaply for a purpose, and nobody really cared about how it looks. It's got some big metal, sort of like big doors that are raised off of the floor on the west side of it. So they're like a story up, and it's only about a 2-story building, though you doubt it actually has a second story inside. And there are these big metal doors that look like they're on tracks so that they'd be able to open below a mostly flat but slightly sloped corrugated metal roof. The apartments around here, all of these buildings are like concrete. Some have been like shaped to look like they were made of brick, but the bricks are like chipped away enough that you can tell that it was always just concrete.
Okay. I'm sorry. I envisioned it. You said there's boards connecting the two buildings via the second floor.
The warehouse and office building? No, I did not say that at all.
I
said there was an alley, a small alley. And it's an abandoned office building on the right side.
Are the buildings the same height?
No, the office building goes up an extra story.
Is it an alleyway a vehicle would fit down, or is it like for foot traffic?
Like a small vehicle, you could get the motorcycle down there. You couldn't get like a GMC Endurance, or probably not your car. Like your car, if there was nothing in the alley, it would fit through. But there's like dumpsters and other just like random trash. There's a really worn out couch just sitting in the alley for some reason.
Okay. All right, well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have found their destination. I'll go pull into is Mary and Dick's open?
Mary and Dick's is open. They're open late.
Yeah, I'll go pull in there.
The arrow you see as you pull into, of course, they have their own parking, and street parking is legal everywhere around here. You see a few vehicles, but mostly like people are walking the street. Their arrow tells you they're open 24 hours a day, which is both late and early. Yeah, there seem to be people inside sitting at sort of like retro tables. There's people with, paper hats serving food. There's, it's all like glass. The glass is like safety glass and probably bulletproof, but you can see inside of the building and see the people eating. They look more or less happy. You actually see something kind of strange as you go to pull in, and it's around the side of the building. There's a line of about 5 homeless people going up to a door. At least they look like homeless people. Not the front door, but like a side door that looks like it goes to the kitchen.
I'll tap Blizzard on the shoulder and say, see? Told you there's some good folk out here.
Seems so. We go inside and watch the warehouse. Wait for the others.
Yeah, you said it's bulletproof glass. Did you say it was reflective, or can I see in?
You can see in.
Alright, like is there an obvious table like near the window, the front window?
Yeah, there's some tables facing the warehouse if that's what you want.
Okay. Yeah, I think your and I job is mostly done. Well, for now. So
Yeah.
we'll head in, assuming we can seat ourselves or just ask to be sat there. And we'll keep tabs on the warehouse, wait for Whisper and Glitz to show up, and then we got to get in there and find out what they're doing, right?
Pretty sure. My question is, like, would it be too... we probably just couldn't wait till they leave. They probably bring things in and out, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
so if we wait too long, it might just... exactly.
I don't want to risk it, and it turns out that they were just coming here to do something, and then they removed any evidence of it afterwards. I don't think Rebellion would like that.
Yeah, most likely not.
So you guys get out of your car. What are you wearing again?
I believe we both said we had armor jackets on. I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep mine on.
Yeah.
All right. So you look about usual for the people around here. As you walk in, a short woman with blonde hair and a way too happy attitude greets you and says, "Oh, hi there! Welcome to Mary and Dick's."
Holy dreck.
We would like a seat, mademoiselle.
That one. And I'll point to the one near the window facing the warehouse.
Oh, sure, just follow me.
Where are you from?
I don't know, don't you know? I'm from all over the place.
Is she like the human, or is it like, what are we looking at?
It's a amorphous blob.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's human.
Okay.
She leads you over to the table, puts down the 2 menus, and says, "Your server will be right with you." She walks away.
Ma'am, just a couple of coffees. We'll do us good if you don't mind, please.
She sort of gives you deer in headlights for a second. And she's like, "I just
that's fine. We'll
sure, I can. Yeah, your server will be right with you." She goes back up to the front.
Must have not been part of her routine.
No, I didn't expect a Redmond diner to have a server and a waiter, but or someone to seat us and a waiter. This is fine. She's fine. She's pleasant.
So I'm gonna look out the window and eye up the warehouse. I'm gonna ogle the warehouse.
All right. It is a warehouse. It has walls. It has
Sweet.
one big roll-up garage door. It appears to be some sort of metal.
Any windows? Any signs of electricity?
Cracks on the roof.
From this angle, I mean, so there's not like a perfect seal on the garage door, and you can see some light creeping in from like underneath it, or light creeping out from underneath it. There's also a small like regular door next to the big garage door. From the view of the drone, it also saw there are some like skylight-ish things up on the roof toward the center of it.
All right.
Any of those
Glitz,
broken?
you no, they are not broken. Glitz, you get into the town area. Where are you going to go?
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna meet them at Mary and Dick's.
All right.
The guys, they got in the warehouse already, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay if I join the other guys. It's not gonna look suspicious or anything.
You need to change or anything if you're going to be going into this place.
Well, I guess Blitz is probably gonna be wearing like a very bland. He picked up a bland blue jacket with white stripes to go over his armor jacket. So he's trying to look bland, and he's gonna be. He changed his hair color to a more like a basic dark blonde with no colored stripes or anything fancy.
Okay. The same super chipper, like 16-year-old girl greets you at the front, and we'll start to say, "Oh, would you like a seat at the bar, or get you a table?"
Oh, hey, I was looking for some friends of mine, and then he's gonna give like a basic description.
It's open, so you can see him. You can see him sitting down at the table by the window.
Yeah, I'll toss
Oh
him a
yeah,
hand.
there they are. And he's gonna wave back at them.
She says, "Oh, sure, go ahead and join him."
All right, have a nice day, lady.
You too, sir. And
He's gonna wink at her and in a cheerful way and go towards the table.
all right. So she's just standing up at the like by the entrance at the little stand where they keep the menu, and like a few minutes go by, and no server comes out to you.
Normally, I'd say this place has awful service, but we're not exactly here for toast.
It is actually like it's about half full, which is kind of weird for this time of night in Redmond for a restaurant to be half full. But
Yeah, I mean, I got the impression, and maybe I can confirm it or disprove it now, but I got the impression from outside that they were doing some sort of community, feeding thing. Can I see any signs of is that what's happening around here? Or are we like at a clan meeting? Like what's going on the inside?
So, no, it just seems to be like happy families eating their food. You didn't get really close to where the homeless people were to see. There's just a line of them lined up at a door. From the inside, like you can see that door did clearly go to the kitchen. So
Okay.
you feel like there's something going on with homeless people in the kitchen.
They're either feeding them or arming them, one of the two.
Or maybe don't order the chili. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How to serve homeless people.
All right, so you guys are just gonna sit there and sip your nothing
Yeah.
and look at the warehouse.
I'm curious enough. I'll tell Blizzard and Glitz to keep an eye out. Flag down Whisper when she gets here, and I'm gonna go stand and go talk to the lady, the little redhead at the front desk.
As you walk up to her, you notice that her hair is actually blonde.
Well,
Um,
I've
but
decided
it's old
she's a
age.
redhead.
There's maybe a little hint of red, so I don't know what your standards are for calling people redheads, but you walk up to her and she's like, "Oh, is there a problem? Can I help you with something?"
Was there gonna be somebody that came by, or do we serve ourselves? We haven't been here before.
Oh, Roberto hasn't been by yet. I'll go get him. You just go sit back down.
Thanks. And Hoxton will kind of nod and head back to his seat. Actually, yeah, I'll go back to
So Hoxton goes up, mentions something, comes right back down.
Yeah.
She goes into the back, and like 15 seconds later, a slightly annoyed looking orc man walks out, and comes towards your table. And he's like, "Hey, I'm Joe. What can I get you guys?"
Do you have like a soda or something?
Yeah, sure. We got soda. What kind do you want?
Maybe a Coke or something.
All right, we got the Shadowrun equivalent of Coke that doesn't infringe on any trademarks.
Crystal Pepsi.
That would do.
All right, I'll get your leader a cola. What about you other two?
Like 2 coffees or something, we'll each have that. Did Whisper say anything? Like, did she want anything when we DNI'd her?
Fizzy water.
You guys don't have fizzy water, do you?
Yeah, of course we got fizzy water.
Yeah, you do. Okay. One of those two, then, please.
All right, and 2 coffees. How you like them?
Black, I assume, is doable.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, my name's Joe. You let me know if you need anything. I'll be right back with those drinks.
Thanks, Joe. Send Roberto our best.
Hey, how'd you know my nickname?
The redhead.
You know why they call me Roberto? It's because I got a rubber toe.
How'd you
He
know who the
walks
redhead
off.
was?
And as you watch him go back to the kitchen area, a redheaded waitress comes out. She's definitely not the hostess.
There you go.
Yep. Validated.
They look kind of similar, like they might be sisters.
So, guys, I don't think there's no way around this. I think we're gonna have to get into their warehouse if we want to find something.
Yeah, I'm counting on you and Whisper figuring out how to do that. Blizzard and I can support you from afar. What do you think? I know
Sure.
you two are light on your toes.
Are you not much of a sneaky type yourself?
I get by, but I don't want to leave Blizzard in Redmond the first time he's ever been here on his own.
That's probably for the
Oh,
best.
see the sights. How cool. Bet you're enjoying yourself.
Yes, the sights.
Still, blizzards can do a lot. Even standing here, I mean, you're a mage and all
I
that.
can support you and Whisper.
He can support you astrally. I'll make sure he doesn't get robbed, and I can keep track of your guys via sensors, and I can be your eyes and ears out there.
By the way, did you saw any spirits or weird things around their warehouse?
I will check. He's like, good point. Now, I guess I have to probably go outside.
Huxton will reach into his jacket, pull out his gun, and shoot you. No, he pulls out a pack of cigarettes and says, "It's about that time." And
Yeah.
get up.
Glitz, just keep our seat. Make sure no one else takes it, and we'll step outside.
Okay, but I'm keeping half of the drinks to myself.
Drive a hard bargain.
If you want to drink the sludge, they'll probably give us. Go for it.
All right, so you guys go out the front door. Are you guys just going to stand out by the front door? And,
no, I'm going around to the freaking side where there's a line of homeless people being armed to the teeth or made into chili.
Are you actually going over there?
I mean, I'm not going to get in line, but is that like, does that complement the direction of the warehouse? Like, is it this way?
So the homeless people are actually over there.
Okay, perfect.
The front door is up there.
Okay.
And we parked right like in this area.
No,
oh my god, the parking lot is like the northeast corner.
Yeah,
it's actually like the whole north of the thing.
Well, if we go stand by the car, I should have like a.
No, yeah, no, it's cool. We'll do a lap. We'll go east and around, and just walk the block.
All right, that line separates like the restaurant from the parking lot.
Sure, yeah.
So you guys start walking around. Joe comes back to the table and puts down 2 coffees and a liter of cola. Says, fizzy water's going to take a little bit. Where'd your friends go? Don't they want to order any food? The coffee's going to get cold.
They like to smoke a little bit before they enjoy their coffee.
All right, I'll be back with that fizzy water in just a bit.
All right, thank you.
All right. And you see he doesn't go back to the kitchen. He actually goes and walks out the front door. You can't really tell where he goes after that because it's dark outside and bright inside. So, like, unless you're looking carefully, there's reflections off of the windows, and you're on the south side of the building. All right, so about this time, Whisper's arriving.
Hey, look at that idiot! A couple blocks up, Coco Taxi.
I think we know that Coco Taxi.
Oh, no, you're right.
I think Blizzard was transmitting all sound that he received also.
Yeah, totally. Like, shit, I forgot to turn that off.
Does somebody else have a Coco Taxi?
Oh yeah, they turned a block behind you. It's fine. Why don't you come join us here?
Because I'm thinking there could be a Coco Taxi club.
Oh, there is. Yeah, it's a taxi service. They drive people around for money.
I mean, if you want to start another club.
Maybe that's EVO Security right now.
I don't know why they would do that, because Coco Taxi drives itself most of the time. Except for this part of town, I gotta drive it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a scam, I guess, really, when you think about it.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, there were some guys with a road tax, and I had to do something. Anyway, so
Would you like
it's
to
okay.
roll con?
I'm sure you paid it in full with your fist.
No, that's fine. That's fine. And then I'll get Whisper caught up now that she's kind of driving up and can visually see everything. You know, they went into this warehouse here. Glitz has got a table on the south side of Marion Dix. They're getting your fizzy water, or something that they will call fizzy water, and sell to you.
Isn't that a stuffer shack right there?
It's a Stuffa Shack. It's very similar. Prices are way jacked up, and it's all off-brand stuff.
Okay, but they'll have fizz water.
Oh yeah. I suppose you're right. You know, they're probably just going across the street to get your fizzy water.
Uh-huh. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna take one of those little red pens, because fizzy water's got the red logo, and they're gonna probably put a Y after the fizz water. But I can tell the difference because it's a different color of red.
That's good. That's good. Do you how do you feel about climbing up to the top of that warehouse and trying to sneak on in there and see what these people are doing with Glitz to back you up?
Oh, that should be pretty easy. Are those guys there? Wouldn't it be better to go in and see what they've been doing and after they left? Then we won't
Maybe.
be there and fight them.
I'm just
I mean, we'd
nervous
have
we
to
won't
run away.
see what they're doing.
I think we need to take a look twice.
Oh, we have to watch and see what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah, it'd probably be good to get some video of them doing whatever they're doing for rebellion's sake.
And then maybe we can go in once they leave and take a closer look.
Yeah.
Is the warehouse taller than the abandoned office building?
No, the other way around.
Yeah. Oh, I think I would climb up the building and then jump. Maybe so we can see the roof, check if there's stuff on there. I'll have to change too.
Yeah, give
What's the weather like?
Rainy.
Definitely. I think from the office building be quicker.
And a bit of a thunderstorm starting to roll in too.
Yeah,
that'll be good.
Hey, let me check with Glitz.
Yeah, we're not the one climbing the building, Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glitz is inside. Window to the south. Blizz and I are just gonna do a lap around the block here and see what we see astrally while you guys get ready.
All right. I'll go into Marion Dix. Wait for my fizz
All right.
Y water.
Hey, and if you see a big orc with a rubber toe walking out of that Stuffa Shack, well, I mean that's your fizzy water.
All right. So Hoxton and Blizzard, you guys are walking around to the east. You guys are approaching the line of homeless people. There's only 3 people in the line right now. And as you go by, you can see they are walking up to a door, pulling out these small e-paper cards. The person inside the door is taking the cards and then handing them back along with a small bag of what you imagine is food. It is not a large enough bag to be guns. All of the homeless people seem to be kind of oblivious to the rain that's going on.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna like stop and stare. This looks like some sort of, food bank thing.
Yeah. Let me. All right. So as you're going by, why don't you roll me auditory perception checks?
Any minuses for that?
Actually, yeah, take a -1 because of the rain.
I have audio enhancement or
Yep.
select sound filter. Does that do anything?
Audio enhancement gives you a +1 per rating.
So I have a rating 1, so it
So
just
that cancels out the rain. Actually, you could select sound filter out the rain and then still get a +1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'll take that 9.
Interestingly enough, too, this is something I just happened to figure out. Audio enhancement like that or visual enhancement also increase the limit that you can keep for that test
Indeed.
too, which I didn't know
Okay.
that earlier.
Actually, my contacts and earbuds both rating 3, so I couldn't really splurge for that vision magnification.
Yeah. Something to get in a pair of goggles later, maybe.
Just make sure my pool's right. Yeah.
3 for both of us.
All right. So as you're walking by, you hear like the first person gets their food, and the man inside, very chipper, says, "Thanks, come again." Like the homeless person's not going to come again to get free food or something. The next person in line, as you've walked past the homeless people, you hear behind you, I guess they hand him his bag of food. Man says, "Oh, you've got your 10th stamp. You can take it over to that building just to the south, right there, and knock on the door, and they'll let you stay there for the night. It's a really nice place. Good to get out of the rain, and you should really go there." And the homeless guy just takes his food and the card back and grumbles a little bit. And then he does start walking off to the south, sort of behind you guys, but he's more just like shuffling along as he opens up his sack of food and pulls out a cheeseburger. Not like a actual beef cheeseburger or anything.
Yeah.
That would be silly.
No, it's just
But
literally
a
a piece
soy
of
burger.
cheese on burger patty.
So like DNI and be like, "Did you hear that, Huxton?" Like,
Well, so did they direct them to the south or to the apartments to the east?
To the south.
Okay.
right towards the big old X.
Yeah, definitely get like a DNI like well that's interesting.
I'm gonna
we
be like,
continue.
"Damn human trials, probably."
I'm gonna kind of tap Blizzard on the shoulder to say, hey, keep up. And I'm just gonna put like a little bit of a pep in the step and see if I can't catch up to the homeless guy that just got his 10th stamp or whatever.
Cool. Yeah, I'll follow up with them. Would I be like in range or anything? Like while he talks to the homeless guy, maybe I could like look at the warehouse in Astral.
Sure.
Okay, cool. I will do so.
All right, go ahead and roll me your sensing.
And is the homeless guy alone, or did he have like friends or family with him?
The homeless guy's sort of shuffling towards the warehouse alone.
Okay.
One success.
All right. Are you happy with that level of success?
Gee, I have 5 edge. I mean, I could just spend 1 and maybe learn some more. I think it'd probably be better to learn some more. I'm gonna spend an edge to reroll. Oh shit.
All right.
1 it is.
Oh, the building is not awakened.
Damn right.
Oh, but it does actually. As you open your third eye, you see there is a magical ward around the building. You of course can't tell what force it may or may not be, but it's there.
Okay, magical ward would protect, like spirits wouldn't be able to go through, right? Like
I mean,
homeless man's gonna
they
be able
could
to
go
walk.
through, but they would have to like
Smash it or
either
like-
force or sneak their way through it.
Right, and that would probably sneak doesn't alert, but force does, I believe.
Yeah.
They'd have to break down the barrier
Yeah.
to get through
Think
it.
of it like an astral building, and
Yeah.
while the building still has entrances, it's now
Yeah.
something that takes an extra step to get through, rather than just being able to.
So, would that, as me as someone magical, would that inhibit me or whisper maybe?
No.
It's just-
If you had active spells on you, It would you'd have to make a check, or you'd possibly not be able to sustain them when you pass through the barrier.
All right, cool. So, but
And
that
like
means
anything like an active focus would also like bounce off of the barrier. You'd have
So that-
to make a check to get it inside without deactivating it.
so that means no invisibility for Whisperer Glitz.
It does follow the building pretty exactly, though.
Okay, so they could probably get on the roof invisibly, but not inside.
Yeah, they could be outside of the building.
Okay. All right, that's fair. No.
This place has a ward, huh? Yeah, we're really dealing with the real deal here.
It's
that
corpse,
require-
right?
Yeah, that requires a lot of effort. I think I heard something about that.
Yeah, they definitely don't want anyone magical, at least, going through. We don't know what matrix security they have. Maybe that's also
Can
really
you
amped
guys
up.
like turn off your magic a little bit, go in, and then do magical stuff inside?
Yeah, that's essentially the easiest solution to a ward. You can activate
Okay.
anything you want on the inside, but
Yeah, but
So, there's a ward.
yeah,
All right, that's good to know because I got to make sure some stuff is off before I go in.
cool.
yeah.
So can I catch up to this homeless guy?
So you actually have to like slow down because you guys had gotten past them when he.
Oh, okay. We walked past as they were doing their exchange.
Yeah.
All right, so then yeah, we'll just stop at the corner before going across the street, and I'll just sort of wait for him to approach.
Yep. He walks up to you and just shuffles past you.
Hey, you got a minute?
He slowly turns to you and just looks at you.
Trying to settle a bet with my friend here. He thinks that building across the street is some sort of luxury hotel for the rich and famous. I think it's a place you go to grind meat. You know anything about it? And I'll take a drag of my cigarette.
He just looks at you with a sort of blank expression on his face and says, "What?" "Yeah, I'm going across the street." And then he starts shuffling off again.
As he starts to shuffle, what can I do to kind of see? Like he kind of feels like he's droned out. Is he just does he just have zero ambition in life, or is he under the influence of something? Is there anything I can tell? I'll ask Blizzard. Like, is this dude wonky?
I like look at him. What I can roll sensing, and that could tell me some things about his state, right?
Yeah.
No, let's hope I don't. There you go. I'll like do a quick scan over him.
All right. So he's awakened. He has a magic rating higher than yours. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
Oh no! We gotta recruit this homeless guy. Stat.
He's a mundane without any cyberware implant.
Okay.
He's not a fire elemental or anything like that.
Oh, thank
You
God.
haven't seen his aura before. You can actually tell though he's suffering from some sort of, I guess you'd call it a toxin
Okay.
that just seems to have like really, really numbed his mental processes and made him pretty susceptible to suggestion. And
It's in the fucking cheeseburgers.
The cheeseburger's made of drugs. Yeah, I think in like DNI real quick would be like, they definitely fed him something. Like he is, quote, I'll do quote unquote, he's Mysterio. Like,
All right, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh god, that fits perfectly. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of raise my voice and just say, "Hey, I know where you can get 2 of those cheeseburgers. You don't need a punch card."
he stops shuffling and looks back at you. It's like, More food?
Yeah, a whole bunch of it. They're just handing it out for free.
Where?
Just a couple blocks north. I could take you there. We're heading that way.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, this guy is easily influenced. Yeah, come on, buddy. Like that was over D&I. So yeah, come on, buddy, and we'll start. We're gonna head.
Oh, if it was out loud, he would have just agreed with you.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll head west. So as to not pass the back door again.
That's fine. He doesn't know what north is.
We could be bringing him anywhere. All right. I'll follow like Huxton's lead at this point, and I'll just kind of like D&I is
Shit,
probably
I
open.
don't have a plan. I just didn't want the guy to get eaten by fucking warehouse people.
So you continue around to the west, and do you loop back up toward the north then?
Yeah, I think so. Let's take it slow.
Yeah.
Let's take it slow, and then so we can have a conversation in D&I with the rest of the team.
Okay. And why don't you two both give me visual perceptions at -3? Because of the darkness and the rain.
I have low light, if that helps.
No.
There has to be lights, right? Like.
I believe low light makes low light the same as normal, but if it's darker than low light, it does nothing.
So I think I have a 3 on this -3 for visual.
Yeah.
4 successes, and I can keep all 4.
All right. So, Hoxton, you see just like a couple people walking across the street. Blizzard, you recognize as you turn the corner that Joe, otherwise known as Roberto, is walking across the street with a Stuff-A-Shack bag. You can tell inside of it is a bottle of fizzy water. I totally planned that before you guys said it, so
No, it's good. It's good. We've made the connection.
It'd just be like, "Hey, Whisper, your fizzy water is coming in soon." Like, look forward to that.
He's got a little red marker as he's walking across the street, putting the Y on the end.
He doesn't seem to notice you guys. He's walking purposefully back towards Mary and Dick's, holding just like a cardboard box. Actually, it's probably like a styrofoam takeaway container. He's using it as an umbrella as he walks across the street. He's holding that above his head.
While we're walking on the south side of the building here, I wanted to do a quick matrix perception.
Okay.
Wait, if we're on the south side, I like look in and I see Blizzard and Glitz. I'm just like, "Hey guys, we got this homeless guy. Like, he's a new buddy."
Made a friend.
Yeah, we're just walking by smoking with a homeless guy eating a cheeseburger next to us.
So there's a whole bunch of personas in the warehouse. None of them are EVO Security.
Okay. The eight that I recognized from before are no longer present?
Correct.
Okay. Very importantly, though, I do see personas on the inside of this warehouse.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the right types of icons do I see?
Just personas.
Okay. Okay. Are there any icons running silently?
I mean, if you want to zoom in on a random pan, I can tell you what's...
No, it's fine. Basically, my line of question is I wanted to determine if it might be safe to tag this guy and send him into the warehouse.
Nothing's running silent.
Okay, cool. So I feel like it might be... Nah, it's suspicious, right? Why be suspicious? We got the best 2 stealthers on the grid eating at Mary and Dick's right now. I just don't want this guy to get eaten by people, so I feel like we get him distracted. Heck, I could probably just talk him out of it. Hey, so like as we round the corner, be like, hey, I just remembered that the burger place doesn't give out free burgers, and you should go home.
Oh,
Huh?
couldn't we just given that guy a camera? And
he sort of freezes for a minute, and looks at the card that's still in his hand, and
What
looks
does
at you.
the card say?
And looks at the card. You can see it's a little card that says Marion Dick's Free Burger Club, and there's like 10 little stamp marks on it. It's e-paper, so it's not like real stamps.
Mm.
They each have like a number 1, 2, or 3 and a date on it, and his is completely full.
Say, what's that? What's that in your hand?
He looks down at it again, then looks up at you, and says, "It's a free food card." And then they let you stay in the building.
You ever stayed there before?
No, not yet.
You know anybody that has?
Yeah, Steve went in. He got to go in last night.
Did you see Steve today?
Yeah, he's got a new card now.
Was he back in the line?
I didn't see him in the line. I saw him back in the alley.
Quickly over DNI. We could try to tag this guy, but I feel like I'd rather just take his card as proof of something going on. What do you guys think?
Are you gonna
Could be
like pretend to be a homeless person and try to go through the process yourself?
Are you gonna let EVO do whatever they're gonna do to you in that building?
Yeah, that's not an option.
That's not gonna happen to me. I've already sat in a Draco waiting room.
Okay, so I mean, we don't know what's happening. We could. Well, I thought it would have been easy to give the guy a camera.
I mean,
What happens if they find the camera on him? I could try. I could try that. I'm pretty decent at hiding stuff on people.
wait, Hoxton, like he's easily influenced. Like he's like I do like the thing, kind of like the "you can't see me" thing from John Cena. Like kind of like he's seeing our faces, and like
If somebody
That's-
asks him if anything weird happened on his way over, he says, yes, these two guys offered to give me free cheeseburgers and then reneged on the deal.
I say we send him away with some new yen and take the card.
Whoa! You guys gotta buy him some cheeseburgers.
No,
I was gonna.
for sure.
I was gonna say we'll send him with some new yen and take the card from him probably.
So I'm gonna yeah. Let's go to Stuffer Shack, and yeah, come on, buddy. I was just jostling with Shad. We'll get you some food, way better than what they can do over at the warehouse, and we'll head into Stuffer Shack.
All right. You can
Yeah.
get a number 6 combo.
Number 6.
I tell you what, we'll get you 2 number 6s if I can get that card.
But it's raining.
I'll buy you an umbrella.
Okay, like how much is a tent?
He a tent is probably like 50 new yen.
I'll buy him a tent. It doesn't matter. Like
What's he gonna do with a tent?
I put it in the concrete,
Sleep in
sleep
it.
in it.
There's abandoned buildings all over the place.
You can be protected from the wind inside. Extra protection. Don't. I'm sure you'll like it.
Buy the man a tent.
Yeah, I'll buy the man a tent.
We'll get you a tent, an umbrella, 2 number 6s, and this pair of gloves. All you gotta do is give me that card.
He seems to be counting on his fingers.
Yep, 10 of them right there in front of you.
Okay.
All right.
And he hands you the card.
That's gonna be a funny entry in my new yen.
Yep, you go ahead and pay the man. The 10. I'll pick up the tab for the umbrella and
It's probably gonna come out to about the equal.
yeah, that's fair. We'll both drop 15 yen. Does that seem fair?
All right.
Yeah.
So the gloves you pointed to were shock gloves. So it's
He
gonna.
grabs.
That's-
Maybe.
I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't be opposed to
50 new yen each sounds fine.
Perfect.
And does this guy have a comm link?
You were Matrix perceiving. Sure, he's got a Metalink.
All right. I'm gonna need your phone for a second.
Okay.
Wow, this is great. And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna hold it up to him. I'm gonna hold it up to him like, put your password in.
He taps out 1111.
Oh man, we gotta change that. And then I'm gonna go to his contact information, and I'm gonna put in the address for the shelter.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn it around to him, and I'll point at it, and I'm gonna say, as soon as it's daylight, you're gonna go here, and these people are gonna make sure that you don't have to do this no more. Okay? You know where this is?
That's really far.
Take a bus, and then I'll add a couple of dollars to his comm link. So that should get you there.
Okay.
You just think about it in the morning when the cheeseburger is not, of course, and just think about it. If you think it's a good idea in the morning, you do it.
They have buses in Redmond. They're full of vomit.
I believe they're sticky, right? I think that was the thing.
Oh, that too.
So yeah, we'll give him his giant tent. Take the tags off the umbrella for him, so he can use it, and give him his little to-go bag with his number 6s. Do you mind if I have one of that? It's fine. You can have both drinks, and send him on his way.
We have a cold coffee waiting for us.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just looked at the environmental modifiers. It looks like you had the right modifier anyway, Blizzard, though Hoxton should have had a lower dice pool. But he failed anyway, and you succeeded, so we're all good.
Awesome.
And we have this card now, right?
You have that card.
Quick
and
scan.
It's keyed to his DNA. No, I'm just kidding.
I cut off his hand.
Right. Quick scan.
Inside the Stuff-A-Shack, the troll working there pulls out a room sweeper and shoots at you.
I take out my cell phone navigation pocket knife.
Yeah, quick scan of the card. Is it tagged or anything suspicious?
It has a tag on it.
Does it seem like this is an electronic piece of paper tag, or is this like an additional tracking tag?
It's like this is a piece of e-paper.
Okay. Does anybody happen to have a Faraday pocket?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we can store this in there while we figure out if we. I think
sure, because every time I've put something in my Faraday pocket, immediately someone has told me to take it out.
Oh no, it's fine. I think it's a good idea this time, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
This will be the time that it doesn't happen.
And if you need a place to stay, you can use the car.
We aren't supposed to fight, right?
Yeah, no fight.
All right, so people inside. Joe walks up to the table, looks around and says, the other two's not back yet, eh? And then he produces a glass full of fizzy water and puts it in front of Whisper and says, I'm guessing this is for you. So can I get you guys any food? We got great burgers, only 5 new yen. Comes with fries.
I'm good. You want some, Whisper?
I'll get an order.
All right, 1 burger sounds good. I'll be right back with that. And there's still people families are conversing. People seem to be having a good time. They're enjoying their own food. And he walks away into the bank.
Oh, did I get the homeless man's bag then? Was I able to trade for the rest of his meal?
There were some fries left in the bag.
Okay.
Sure. He continued to eat the burger.
Yeah, I realized
you
him
were
late.
talking to him.
That's fair. Does anybody have one of those things that you can determine if there's a thing in a thing? You know what I'm talking about?
Test chemicals.
Yeah, I think it's either like a nose thing or something
I
else.
was talking about that
ring?
earlier, and no, it's where they peel somebody's face off and they put this device in their nose cavity and then put the face back on, and then they can track people by smell.
Is that
So graphic.
is that what that is? That'll tell you if there's toxins in the thing?
I don't know if it's toxins. It can do weird smelling stuff.
I think
Toxins are like, what are toxins? Aren't those like weird magical things, right? They're like
No.
poisons.
Yeah,
Toxins
poisons.
of
Poison. I think it's a ring. Just heard about it on the shopping network. It just came out. It's a
Wow, that
real
sounds
cutting edge tool.
Well, yeah, we should get one.
It
Is
would
there
be
one in the Stuffa Shack?
it would be aces to have it. I don't think so. I'm trying to pull up cutting aces right now.
The audience removes that edge you gained back earlier.
So what exactly did you do with the homeless guy?
They're not gonna have it at this stuff shack.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Because if something horrible happens to him,
No, we
sorry for him.
No,
gave him
just
the
the opposite.
tent.
Yeah,
we
we
gave
set this
him-
guy up,
2 burgers, a tent, an umbrella, and some gloves.
and we told him to just go home.
And then also gave him contact for like a shelter.
Oh, that's cool. I was gonna say if something horrible happened to him, we could just dose him with Lays. I have some spare here.
Jesus, Glitz, I thought you were gonna be like, I was gonna be really upset if something horrible happened. No, you just want to drug the guy more.
So he
Alright.
forgets about how his life is awful.
It's like drinking until you forget. I get it.
Exactly why people take drugs. That's what drugs were made for originally.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So you guys want us to go
Are
to
you
the
guys-
building now?
Are you guys going back to Mary and Dick's from the stuff
Yeah.
shack?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I want to get there hopefully before the Whisper's food order does.
All right. Do you drink your coffee?
No.
I'd taste it. Is it cold?
Roll body plus willpower.
Oh shit.
Why
No,
would
I'm
you
just
taste-
kidding. I mean it's warm still. It's not hot.
I mean, yeah, like whatever. Like maybe I'll pretend to like drink a little bit, or like at least have a little bit visibly drank. So like next time he comes, he won't be like, "Well, I haven't how come you haven't drank anything?" or anything like that.
You're really gonna let this waiter strong arm you?
Yep. I'm gonna tip good too.
Buy him a tent.
I'll come back with stacks of tents.
So after you guys sit back down and like Joe comes back out, he's like, "Welcome back, guys. What can I get you to eat? We got great burgers. We got some burritos. We got the super fun family platter. We got barbecue ribs.
Joe, I've got
We
explosive
got
diarrhea.
braised duck, and we got the fun time smiley sundae for
Hey,
dessert."
Did anyone hear me?
Yes.
He looked like he was like looking up into the side trying to remember all the specials.
Joe, I've got incredibly dangerous, possibly contagious explosive diarrhea. I can't have any food right now.
It's also like, and I got General So's.
This man doesn't care. Joe, get lost, please.
What was? I can't remember anymore.
Do you have poutine?
Yeah, we got some pudding.
No. You see, you misheard. Poutine.
What the hell's poutine?
Say the pommes frites.
What's a pommes frites?
I like nod to Whisper. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay, Joe. You go back in and yeah, it's fine. Like I just like pat him on the shoulder, like,
Hey, we
don't worry
could
about it.
probably make it. What's in it? We'll get it for you.
I tell him it's fries, gravy, and cheese.
Well, yeah, we got that. We got that. I'll get some for you. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. All right. So he goes to the back.
Hey guys, how do you know his toe is rubber?
He told us in confidential talks.
Wow.
We're
He
shadow
just told
runners.
you.
Whisper. We make contacts on the fly. It's like this around here. You gotta keep up.
What's the benefit of a rubber toe, though?
As you're snapping, like the hostess comes over and is like, "Oh, is something wrong? Can I help you? You wanted something?"
Yeah, it's a little chilly. Could you see to that?
Oh yeah, we'll go see about turning the heat up.
Thanks.
No. So how does a rubber toe help?
Makes you float.
I thought I was gonna like absorb shock, maybe.
Don't be ridiculous.
All right.
Whisper here, like Hoxton, like give her the tag or the free burger card.
Oh yeah, I'll palm the card to Whisper, so that you can put it into your Faraday pocket.
I put
All
it
right,
in
roll
my
your
Faraday
palming
pocket.
check.
I-
Both of you roll palming check.
No, I just put the card in my pocket.
Okay, Hoxton, roll a palming check.
Super sly.
There's this mysterious card appears in my hand, like man. Put it in my pocket.
My hand just waves in front of yours, and that there's a card there.
David Blaine it into a.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's staring at you.
Oh god, just everybody in the diner turn.
Wondering why you would pass somebody a paper card like that. That's really weird.
Well, then I
Why didn't you
levitate.
just hand it to them normally?
It's a part of his street act. Everyone, come on.
I then levitate an inch off the ground.
Yeah, I'll cast levitate on.
That's alright. I just stand on my tippy toes. I've seen David Blaine.
Yeah, you do the.
All right, Joe comes back out. He's got a soy burger and fries. He puts in front of Whisper, and in front of Blizzard, he puts down this like really shallow oval shaped plate that's just covered with French fries. There's a white gravy on top of them, and just like melted cheese squares over the top of it.
Perfect.
So you guys eat.
Over at DNI. So what's the plan? You guys want us to go sneak in that building now?
Hoxton is entirely focused on ensuring you don't put a burger into your mouth right now.
I'm not gonna eat this.
Okay. I like the way you think.
Blizzard, roll a perception check, visual.
Visual. All right. I'm like looking at it and I like pick up a fork and then I like roll my perception visual.
I don't really have diarrhea glitz. It was a con.
One.
You see Joe's over by the kitchen just looking at you to see if you're going to eat that. He made it specially for you.
That's true. Now is there a way I could pretend to eat?
Palming.
Yeah, you could do a palming roll.
You literally cannot default palming.
No, I don't.
Oh,
have
you
palming.
can't.
Can I con this some
Can you do
way?
a performance roll?
Oh, jeez.
Eat the poutine. Don't upset Joe.
I'll pre-edge this perform. No. Yeah. If he's like looking, I will take a bite.
Hopefully you have to eat 10 of their meals before you're susceptible to mind control.
Yeah, that's right. It was White Whisper. Now I die horribly from food poisoning.
That's fair. This could just be a mundane problem, and it was just
Yeah.
poorly prepared food.
Poorly prepared. Just food poisoning.
Yeah. Like, it'll be mind control. I was like, no, just
Burn an edge to survive a burger.
yeah.
The most terrible of traps.
Comme ça, la foutrine.
Bless you.
Right, so you're just taking a bite?
Yeah, I'll just take a bite.
Okay.
I'll try to get a fry that doesn't really have much gravy on it. I might like cut it in half to avoid the gravy.
Okay.
I'll maybe like grab a couple of fries that like don't have gravy, but I'll like
you get it with the cheese though, right?
Yeah, I'll get some cheese or something. Just I'll trust the cheese more than,
All
than
right.
the sauce.
I need a minute to make sure I double check these rules.
Okay.
Food poisoning.
All right. While he looks that up, Glitz and Whisper, was there anything you guys needed support-wise from us before you do this?
I think number one, I like all of us, because we all can see or do different things, kind of look at what we have to avoid. I mean, it's easy. Glitz and I can easily get up there and move around. That's not a problem. But if there's like a big square that we shouldn't step on, or bits where maybe we should have like shadow or darkness or cameras, that kind of stuff, I think it's better we all look.
Also cast silence.
We don't want to cast any
yeah.
spells, and I guess we could on the way up, but we don't want them to be any active right when they transfer past the war.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can support them with spells on the way in.
Not when they're through the barrier, though.
Yeah. I could if one of you guys has a camera, we can be your eyes and ears and watch through your sensors. Make sure that you're not stepping on any of those squares or tripwires, things like that along the way.
Oh, cool! I brought a camera. I can like tape it to my helmet or something.
Yeah, we'll fasten it there so it's not in
your GoPro.
I don't have a camera, but my helmet has ultrasound, so if it is too dark in there, or in case we don't want to bump into something evil in the dark, I could turn it on and share it to you guys.
I think ultrasound helps you detect what type. It's some sort of alarm, I think, too. Maybe it's an ultrasound alarm. I forget.
Probably.
So that'll be good to have active and scanning as well.
More importantly, it detects magically invisible shit. It's just wonderful for that.
Cool. So we just need to go far enough to sort of. Hopefully those skylights will be it.
Yeah, like we can just look through what they're doing.
Do they really do that? Do mages like go and shit and then make it invisible? That would really be nasty.
Wait, invisible shit? Oh,
I wouldn't.
Not literally shit.
You would have to touch it, and I don't think any mage would want to touch their own, unless they're like a hobo mage or.
Wait, why does a hobo want to touch his own shit?
They're already dirty.
They have dignity. Some of them have.
Some of them have tents.
Now they do.
You probably just got that guy mugged.
yeah, probably. It's the old turn the doggy bag full, the brown bag full of dog shit invisible, then light it on fire.
Yeah.
With magic.
Magic fire.
With magic pranks.
Yeah, I thought we'd leave here and then go to one. Sneak over to the one right next to them, climb up it.
If I get food poisoning.
Go to the warehouse. Why would you get food poisoning?
I don't know. Whatever Zan's are looking up.
Did you eat that?
I took a bite of it just because Joe was judging me.
Just put a finger in your throat and throw them.
Yeah. Okay, I'll survive.
Zan comes back. Okay, you're dead.
Yep.
Okay, so want to go there now?
We're waiting for Zan to look up a rule really quick.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna ask Blizzard. Do you have like invisibility? What kind of things do you have to help us?
All right. I need you to make 2 rolls, Blizzard.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
about a minute after eating the fries, like you realize, wow, these are actually really good, and I need you to roll first a body and willpower.
Body and willpower. Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing both of those are mediocre.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to have a dice pool or anything.
Nope.
So you're going to get addicted.
Addicted to Joe's special sauce.
Yeah. Should I pre-edge or post-edge this?
Depends what your dice pool value is.
It's 6.
We're going to end up in a fight.
Yeah, that's a better point. Probably not edge is the best choice, or post at the very, very most.
Well, let's roll this and pray. 4 successes. Yes.
All right. So you don't want to edge that?
4 successes sounds really good. Gonna
All
be
right.
honest.
Next, I need you to roll your willpower plus your logic.
Same dice pool.
That's when we found out that Blizzard is a charisma-based mage.
Yep.
No, but this
Certainly
is
not
also,
into
And 3 successes sounds really good.
All right.
Yeah, 3. I'll accept 3. You guys, can I?
All right, I'll tell you what happens later. For now, you just feel so good. Like these fries, these are amazing. They make you feel really, really good. You want to keep eating them.
Shit.
Can we see anything change about his outward demeanor?
Oh, he's definitely very happy now, like bordering almost euphoric.
he was
These are...
okay.
No, what were you gonna say, Wizard?
No. Out of character, it's an obvious personality change because before he was all kind of nervous and paranoid being in the Barrens, and now he isn't.
Oh yeah.
Whisper
Yeah,
might
so-
not.
Assuming I notice that, I'm gonna slide the food away. Like, Blizzard, you with us, buddy?
Everything is wonderful. Like, this food is. You should try it. Like, I'm gonna kind of reach for it again as he slides it away.
Yeah, I'll just kind
Like,
of
I have a big smile.
just kind of grab his hand and sort of put it down on the table, pat it a couple times. He's like, "No, that's good, buddy. We're all full, right?" So you want to hand me your comlink?
I will hand him his convoy. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you're not like easily suggestible or anything. You just feel really good.
Okay. Could I I mean, I'll do it.
I mean, you
anyway.
can still do it. I'm just telling you that you're not forced to by anything.
Man, maybe the food's just really good, guys. Maybe we just misinterpret. Like, do all the other families look really happy?
Everybody looks really happy to be here. They're all having fun.
Yeah, it's like 10 p.m. and this place is jamming. Like, this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I
yeah.
take your comlink and I say, "Did you want to give me this? Do you want to do the things I tell you to do?"
I'm just not I did it because everything. I have a huge smile on my face, but I'm just I did it because you asked. Not I'm trying to phrase it as I just did it because you what do you need it for?
All right, I'm gonna hand it back to him. I'm like, "Okay, don't give people your comlink, Blizzard. That's ridiculous."
You're on my team. What's the worst you could do?
Betray?
Yeah, a lot of things. Just put this
I'll
back
throw
in
my
your
metal
pocket.
links at you.
No, don't throw things. That's rude. All right. We need to. I'm gonna wave down. The blonde.
And your body is 3, Blizzard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing I
Okay,
got
you
that body
wave
upgrade.
down the blonde. She comes over. She's like, "Oh, is the temperature okay? Do you need it hotter?" So
Oh no, everything.
some of
everything-
the other guests they don't really want it to get any hotter than this.
It's
That's-
fine. You can actually turn it back down. But could we get a couple of good to-go bags? We're late.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll have him bring a box right out for you for the fries and the burger.
And the burger. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do with the special sauce? It's so good.
I give a big nod. Yeah, it's real good.
Oh, I don't know what they put in the sauce. I can ask the chef for you.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's something really tasty and healthy, right? It looks right at Blizzard.
And just like probably nodding and smiling, like, oh yeah, probably. Like, seems legit.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your food. And she goes off to get the boxes. And we'll return just like a minute later.
Pile the food in.
All right.
Seal the box up. And thank her. Oh, did you bring the bill?
I'll pay.
Of course she did. How do bills even fucking work? I guess she gives you a piece of e-paper that has it on and like has a thing that you tap that will transfer new yen from somewhere. Like
Yeah,
your
stuff
comlink can get the information from it to transfer the new yen. That's how these things work, right?
Probably
Sounds
paid
good.
wirelessly or something through our SIMs.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of noise, but hey,
Yeah.
they have a stuff shack script.
All right. I mean, I guess she probably asks, are you going to pay electronically or by credit stick?
Oh, we got an expenses, and I point to Hoxton.
You want me to expense this?
Yeah,
Does that just mean pay for it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take out my. I guess they'll do cred stick. Yeah, I guess I'll do cred stick.
Okay. They will take your money from the credit stick.
All of it.
Well, you guys only got the 2 meals plus the drinks, so it's only 15 new yen. It's very
Yeah, wait a
cheap
minute,
food
why do we-
here.
Why do we keep making the person with a low lifestyle pay for all this stuff?
I don't know, but that's what you guys are doing. So
That's fine. I'll toss on an extra $3.
Well,
So
we
it's
got
for keeps their high
2,000
lifestyle.
million. We got 2,000 million for this job ahead of time for expenses, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, 2,000 each actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So,
I should probably add that.
pay
and you
that.
took the cred stick with that money.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took my $2,000 off of it and then handed it around.
Okay.
I might have missed that. But yeah, we still have that cred stick, so we'll take the $18 off that.
yeah, they'll
Deliver
take your
everything.
18 new yen and return the credit stick and say, "Oh, you all have a wonderful night."
Check
All
the
right,
cred
thank
stick,
you.
make sure the rest of the money's still on there.
It is.
You have a wonderful night too, little blonde girl.
Thank you, Macy.
Wait,
All right,
money's
roll an
still on
auditory
there?
perception check.
Auditory?
Everyone?
Is she gonna mouth me on the way out?
Maybe.
Gave her a $3 tip.
Yeah, as she's walking away. Oh my god, they asked me to turn up the heat, and they can't even remember my name.
That's fine. She's angsty. Oh no.
She
my
had a
God.
name.
I'm sure she was given one.
Well, how am I supposed to use her name if she doesn't tell us?
There was a name tag, clearly.
Oh, I missed that. Really?
Should have rolled a visual perception check. Jeez.
Well, no. Why
Too
is
late
it
now.
I was
Searching
looking,
name tag.
I was looking for an arrow. You know where it's big over there,
As you,
big letters.
no,
I'm just gonna go buy some sad clothing.
They're
that I'll
old-fashioned
cut back
here.
later.
Okay.
as you guys walk out, you see that her new name tag says Susie. Or probably just Whisper does because nobody else cares.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna tear. All right, guys. I was thinking we'd get our stuff and maybe that go by one of the neighboring buildings. I think maybe that one near south of the cheap clothes. Put our cars and hang out near there on the other side, and then come back and sneak over to that other building, and then sneak onto the warehouse and find out what's going on.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
That sounds like an amazing plan.
Okay.
We got to get Blizzard a coffee.
I have some of my own fizzy water, and you know what's great about the fizzy water I buy? It's guaranteed 100% pure, and it's chemically sealed, and they have this special seal so you can tell nothing has happened to this water before you open it.
That's a good idea. Hey, Blizzard, I smack him on the cheek. Do you ever learn how to detox?
I look, I'm like, no, sir, not yet.
That's not helpful.
I can cure diseases. Am I diseased?
That's the happiest I've ever heard somebody ask that question.
Am I diseased?
I don't think so.
Am I diseased? Did I pick that up perfectly?
Why don't you...
Oh,
Can you look at yourself?
Oh yeah, can I?
I guess you can sense yourself.
I will. I want to learn. I want to learn about myself.
You turn your inner eye inward, and you're just really happy.
Just like my emotions.
Yeah.
Do you guys know anything that makes people really happy?
And you guys get in the cars and drive over and do what Whisper said.
Yeah.
All right.
Changing clothes.
So as you guys are getting out of the cars that you parked over by that one abandoned building, let me draw a mark there.
Need to buy some sober time. That might apply here.
I think we'd want to park the cars where it couldn't be seen from the warehouse.
Okay.
I mean, that is the right building. And I'm hoping the warehouse doesn't move while we're around the corner. So
Just takes off like an airship.
There, I put your cars and motorcycle in the middle and Coco taxi up front. And let's go ahead and take another 5-minute break. Oh, and as you guys are getting out of the car, though, Blizzard, the almost euphoria you've been feeling starts to wear off as the rain starts hitting you and going
cool.
back to your normal mood. You kind of wish you had more fries, but you don't feel
we have that
compelled to
doggy
have
bag,
more.
right? Good. Thank
There
God.
is more food in there, so it'd be
Yeah.
pretty easy. But you're not feeling like you desperately need it or anything.
I'm probably looking at Hoxton, and my smile visibly drops back to the normal neutral face that I usually have, and I'm looking at Hoxton. I'm like, oh, what the hell is that?
Poutine, I think.
Never has poutine been that euphoric, and it's pretty euphoric.
I'll give you a slightly horrified look, but then just kind of nod. And at this point, I finally adjust my jacket because I'm sitting in the driver's seat. I've got the doggy bag on my lap, and the entire ride over, as you were kind of eyeing it, I just sort of adjusted my jacket so that you could see the gun holstered, in my rig or whatever, that I've got to my chest. So now that I don't have to threaten you, I was yeah, go ahead, reach for the bag and see what happens. I'll go ahead and adjust the jacket so I'm not threatening you anymore.
I mean, we could just. Oh wait, no. We probably want to see what they put in that. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and take that 5-minute break though. So, yeah, be back soon.